Hi, it's Sam here, and I've got another story to tell you. Yay! And this one's called Paco and the Masked Rat. Once upon a time, there was a grey cat named Paco, and he lived in a town called Stonecutter's Edge. Today, in Stonecutter's Edge, is a very happy day for Paco. Today is National Chess Day. Players from all over the kingdom come to Stonecutter's Edge to play against each other. Paco was having the time of his life when a rat wearing a mask approached him. Ooh, is it still Wormtail? Oh, no, it's not Wormtail, it's Whiptail. Is it Whiptail? Would you like to play a game with me? Asked the masked rat. Sure, I'll play a game with you, said Paco. Paco was a decent player, by far not the best. Paco and the masked rat sat down and began to play. They were an even match. You are good, said the rat, moving one of his pieces. You're not so bad yourself, said Paco, moving one of his pawns. They continued playing, slowly drawing a crowd. In only a few moves, Paco won the match. Woohoo! Paco can beat him! Good game, cat. I look forward to playing you next year, said the rat as he bowed to Paco. You were a good challenge too. I look forward to playing again, said Paco, bowing his head. Paco went on his way and found his friends and stayed for a party at Windworth's. The moon was setting on the horizon when Paco finally went home. Paco was singing to himself when he heard a flute playing. Paco began to feel sleepy. Oh no! Paco dropped to the ground and was fighting to move or keep his eyes open. Oh no! What's happened to Paco? Paco couldn't move, and he saw the masked rat approach him with the flute in his paws. Oh, that Whiptail is a good character, isn't he not? Next thing Paco knew, he was in a cage. Paco looked around and found a fire fairy sitting in the metal cage next to him. The fire fairy looked at Paco with a sad face and tears in her eyes. Oh, that's so sad. Where are we and what is going on? Asked Paco. Where we are is a good question. I don't know. We travel everywhere. And you are about to become part of Raoul's collection, just like the rest of us, said the fire fairy. Raoul is the rat in the mask, asked Paco. The fire fairy nodded just as Raoul came in through the door. So it's not Whiptail, it's a different rat. Well, phooey. I was hoping I was right. Comfortable? Asked Raoul. I would like to be more comfortable if you let me out. Raoul laughed and stood in front of Paco's cage. How cute! You just might turn out to be my favorite. Paco lashed out a paw and smacked Raoul's face with his claws. Yeah, go Paco! You get them claws in! You get them claws in! Rah! Raoul squeaked and stumbled backward. Paco bared all his teeth and hissed. Feisty, but no matter, it won't help you here. What do you want with me or them? Asked Paco. You are all rare creatures, most particularly you, Paco, the feline knight. The feline knight? What's that supposed to mean? The last of your kind, if I'm not mistaken. I grew up hearing stories of cats doing incredible things, but they all disappeared except you. I heard stories of how you use your mighty purr to catch criminals. If you didn't take me, it didn't take me long to find you. Tell me, are you truly the last of the feline knights? Paco remained silent. In truth, Paco truly didn't know about the other feline knights. His father disappeared when he was young, so he never got the chance to ask. But Paco, he lost his daddy. His mother told him of the feline knight stories too, but she didn't know about their whereabouts. Fine, be that way, said Raoul, walking back through the door he came in. Paco sat up straight, closed his eyes, and began to think. Paco opened his eyes and looked at the fire fairy. Is it true? Are you a feline knight? I had the makings to be one, but I was never trained. What I know is what I found out on my own, which isn't much. The fire fairy looked disappointed. Paco himself was too. Oh no, I was disappointed. But Paco's going to turn this around. I can feel it. What's your name? Asked Paco. Shimmer. Shimmer. Can you produce any fire? No, the cage is made of iron. Iron hurts fairies. Can you manipulate fire at all? No, we tried that. Paco sighed. He needed a way to get out, but only his thoughts brought him to the roar. The roar? Wonder what that's about. Is it a special power of the feline knights? Ooh, does Paco know how to do it? But Paco had no idea on how to roar. Well, that answered my question. In the old stories, a well-placed roar would be perfect. Paco closed his eyes and began to meditate. Memories of his mother came flooding back to him. Aww. He remembered his mother telling him his father always meditated facing north. Wonder what the significance of that is. When he asked why, she told him that all the feline knights did that because the power came from the north where only the strong could survive. That's interesting. Which way is north? Asked Paco. It's behind you, said Shimmer. I can feel the sun to the left, it's morning. Paco moved around so he was facing north, and once again he began to meditate. Paco began to feel something inside him. A force was building up inside him. Ooh, a force. Is it the roar? Paco knew he only had a matter of time to use this force. Paco turned and let loose a mighty roar and broke Shimmer's cage. Woohoo! I hope he didn't hurt Shimmer. Shimmer was stunned at first, but took off flying. She looked at Paco and then took off towards the door. Paco was drained using the roar. Took a lot out of him, but soon Paco heard screaming, and Shimmer came back into the room and started unlocking all the cages, letting everyone free. Once outside, Shimmer let Raoul's mobile home set his mobile home on fire. What did you do to Raoul? I stole his keys, then set his clothes on fire, and he went running towards the lake. Why did you free me first? You were the most capable, and I'm in no condition to pick a fight, said Paco. Go, be free, and stay safe. Shimmer nodded and took off. Paco finally made it home and fell asleep right away. What a story! It's so amazing! Paco has a new ability! Along with the purr, he can roar now! That's fantastic! But until next time, bye!